Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Marcelo.
Marcelo. Nice to
Yes,
meet
your
you.
name?
I am Jillian.
Yes, nice to meet you too. Julian?
Jillian. Yes.
Julian, yes?
Yes.
Good,
Where are you from?
right. I'm from Brazil.
Brazil? That's it? Nice.
Yes,
I'm from
in Brazil.
California, but I'm in Indonesia right now.
California is the state, and now you live in California right now.
No, I live in Indonesia right now.
Ah, right, okay, good.
Yes. So
Right,
far away.
and
Yes.
are you here? Are you new here?
On Cambly?
Yes.
About a month.
All right, okay.
Yeah, so not bad. Kind of new. You have been using Cambly for a while?
Sorry, your question?
How long have you been using Cambly?
All right. I use Cambly for 6 or 7 months.
Oh, okay. So,
Yes,
nice.
good. Yesterday, before I used Cambly for 50 minutes every day, Monday to Friday. Now I have 30 minutes Monday to Wednesday.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yes,
it's a good
right.
balance. Still
Yes,
enough practice.
Yes, it's very good. I have some questions, but I do wrong because when I am here in my house, I think, oh, I have a question about this, but I forget. I forget sometimes in write my questions in my paper. Yes, my paper or notebook. This is my wrong, but I remembered now about your question, and I will say for you. For example, I have problems in my English, my grammar, and I want to improve my grammar because, or better, I had a good experience in United States, and I can improve my conversation with someone face to face or in person. But I really need to improve my vocabulary because I know if I don't have words to talk, it's a problem, right?
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yes,
Yeah.
but grammar is very important because if I am not sure in grammar, my grammar is bad, so it's difficult for you understand me. But I am trying. But I have some questions. For example, can you help me?
Of course.
What is the difference between when the American people use in the sentence, on the sentence, for example, eat, this, that. You can practice. Can we practice?
Yeah, we can practice. Here, would it be easier for us just to talk, or do you want me to look up a sort of lesson that we can practice sentences or something like that?
Yes, I will try create a sentences for example. For example, sometimes I have problems. I stay confused when, for example, I will use in my sentence now. For example, Julian, right? Is the pronunciation correct? Julian. Okay.
Yes.
In practice 100 times. All right. Julian, you can help me with this. For example, I have. I will create now. I have a book in my hand. So, Julian, I will give for you this book. It's correct.
So you would say, I will give you this.
I will give you this. Perfect.
Yes. Yes.
This.
So I will give you this, or I will give it to you. But when you're talking about, when you say this, it's more immediate. So like you either have it in your hands, or
It's close.
it's something
it's
that
close to me.
Yeah, it's closer. Yeah, you're already like talking about it, or you know what it is. If it's you could still say, I will give it to you, but it's a little bit less specific.
All right. Good. Other examples. For example, I will say for you something that I did yesterday, but what I did yesterday is bad. It's not good. So you will say for me, Marcelo, this is not good. Or yes, it's correct.
You can say that it would be that. That is not good.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. All right, okay. This is wrong, because this is something close to me.
Yeah. This is like present. It happens now. Or like if you were showing me, if you wrote a paper or something and we were reading it, then I could say, oh, this is not good, or this is good, because it's immediate. But if you were telling me something that happened already, then I would say, that is not good.
Right, but can you say for me, Marcelo, you are wrong in do this or in do that?
In doing that.
Doing that.
Yeah. You would say were.
Okay.
Because you were wrong in doing that, because it's past. So you already did it. So you were wrong in doing that.
All right, okay. You were wrong doing that.
Yes.
Okay. You use that again.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Or like you shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
All right. For example, I watched in a video in YouTube when the man say, you are not sorry, let me remember. All right, you are not correct, maybe you are not correct in doing this or in do this.
Yeah, so
it's affirmative.
If the action was like currently happening. So for example, if a student was like messing around in a classroom or something, and the teacher walked in as it was happening, they would say, like, why are you doing this? Because it's happening now. But if he already did it, he would say, why did you do that? You see the difference?
Yes, maybe. Let me. All right, okay. And when I must use it. It is in this or that is almost the same, or no?
Yes, but it is it's like a complete subject. So it's an event or an object or something that is whole and complete. This and that is kind of it's more broad or vague. Like it's more of an ongoing thing or something that happened. Like it is like the phone, it, or an event, it already happened.
It or this.
You can sometimes it is interchangeable, but that's why these words are difficult, because you kind of have to go through situations and find out which one sounds the best. But many times you can switch them, and it's just the same thing.
All right, but question, for example, if I do a question for you and you answer me, and my question for you after is, Julian, are you sure about this, or are you sure about it, or about that? About your answer.
See, in that sentence, you can use any of them. Like it all means the same thing. Yeah.
The same?
Are you sure about that? Or are you sure about it? Are you sure about this? It's like they're all correct, but each one maybe would sound better with a different situation. So, like, for example, that sounds more for like an opinion or something that I might think about doing. Like if I was saying, oh, I really don't like my mom, I won't talk to her anymore, then you could say, are you sure about that? Like it's an opinion.
Okay.
Or something like this.
All right.
Yeah. So but they all mean in a broad sentence, then you can use either one of them.
Right. Another example. Yeah. For example, if I take my book, okay, let's think about in my hand have a book, okay? Because now I don't have nothing here. My cell phone is my left hand, right? Left hand, yes. And I don't have nothing here. But let's think about in my hand I have a book, and my question can be, Julian, I have what is a question for you? What is this, or what is it, or what is that?
That you would not use, because that is like it's over there, or it already happened. Right. It's not right here.
Yes, it's so far.
So
far.
If it was on the table, you could say, "Oh, what is that?"
What is that? All right. Okay.
But yeah. But if you're holding it, you could say, "What is this?"
Okay. What is this, or
what is this?
What is it?
You could say, "What is it?" But what is this is better because it's in your possession. What is it can mean like near or far. So it actually, what is it would be maybe if I was holding it.
All right.
So if I was holding the book and you'd be like, oh, what is it? Or what is that? Like that and it are more similar. But if you're holding it, if it's yourself, this. What is this?
Okay. And for example, I have problems when I read the sentence. For example, my mother is in house. Is correct the sentence?
The house. So make sure you have
is the house.
Are you talking about, is she in a house?
All right, in the house. Yes.
Yeah. So just make sure you add the
inside,
before it.
Inside.
Like the correct sentence would be, my mother is in or inside. My mother's in the house. My mother's inside the house. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
My mother is in the house. But yeah,
my mother is in the house.
Yeah. So adding the is very important.
All right. Or can I say my mother is beautiful?
Yes.
Or my mother is nice?
Yep.
Okay. But sometimes I see, or I sing. No, I see. Sometimes I see, right? The sentence when it's not is, but is it's.
It's is, well, it depends how you spell it, but
it's or it is.
Like It's, oh, whoops, ignore that. It's like this is possessive. So you're talking about something like if I was talking about the bed's color, I would say its color, the color that belongs to the bed. You know what I mean? But if you spell it like this, that is it is.
Yes, but I can't understand why is it is. For example, can I say the school is good or
Yeah,
it's good?
the school is good. Yeah, but if the person already knows you're talking about the school, so it's is just if they already know because you're not saying anything, you know. So if you were just starting a sentence, you'd say the school is good. If you already knew that we were talking about the school, you could say, oh yeah, it's good.
All right, okay. For example, can I say I will start my our conversation first? I will first start. The school is good, and you say after, yes, this the school it's good, yes.
Uh, you wouldn't say the school.
All right, no,
It's
no
good.
school,
You would
only it's cool.
yeah. You could just say yeah because
Yes, it's cool.
you're already
Sorry,
there's already
sorry.
a subject in the
It's
sentence.
good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's good.
Okay,
It's cool.
all right.
Yeah.
So
So when you have it's, you already have the subject. Yeah.
okay, all right, okay. Oh wow.
And like you use it's for like the weather as well. It's really cold outside.
Yes, or wow. The color car. No, the car color or the color of car is beautiful.
Sorry, you frozen a little bit. What did you say?
Okay, the color
You're saying the color of the car is
of the car
beautiful?
is beautiful, and you say
I think.
yes.
Hold on. I
It,
don't know if you can hear me, but I think
all right, okay,
the video.
all right.
Okay. I think it's better.
And now, can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes, yes. Now I can hear
Okay,
you.
okay. Uh, for example, if I will say, "Wow, the color of the car is beautiful," and you say after,
Huh?
uh, "Yeah, it's beautiful."
It's beautiful.
All right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes, if I
Yeah.
say is beautiful, yes, it's beautiful is wrong.
Hmm.
But if I say
Yeah.
yes,
If you
it's
say
beautiful is correct.
if you say the car is beautiful, I wouldn't say is beautiful. I would say it is beautiful
It is
because
beautiful. Yes.
in a sentence you always have to have a subject. So it becomes your subject.
Wow, many examples to practice. All right.
Yes, it is you can use it to describe it. You can use it to describe anything.
Yes, perfect. Okay, okay. I think that I have other questions, but I don't remember now. Let me think. I don't know, but okay, no problem. Let's talk. I have 11 minutes yet.
Yes, 11 minutes. You just want to practice maybe conversation?
Yes, yes, but I remember a new question. I will say for you now.
Okay.
I have problems when I will use also or to. For example, Marcelo, you ask me, Marcelo,
Mhm.
or better, you say for me, Marcelo, I have a car. I have a car. I will say for you, I
Mhm.
have a car. I have a car too. Okay,
Mhm.
but there is the word also. But
Yes.
can I say, all right, okay, I also have a car?
Yes.
It's correct?
Yes, you can say that.
Ah,
Yeah, that is correct.
I have choose to. I can I choose the way?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Yes, you can choose, but yeah, you can usually interchange them the same. I'm trying to think of an example where you couldn't, but um, yeah, but to usually comes at the end of a sentence. So like if I said I'm cold, and you said, oh, I'm cold too, or I'm cold also, or you
I'm
could say
cold
I'm also
also
cold,
is
but you
correct too.
wouldn't say yes, but you wouldn't say I'm too cold, because if you put it in front of the word, it emphasizes the word.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So if you say I'm cold too, that means like I'm cold as well.
I'm cold as well.
But if you said if you said I'm too cold, it would mean I'm overly cold.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm too cold. Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
right. Okay.
So if you, depending on where you put it, it makes the meaning a little bit different.
And the pronunciation correct is also.
Also, yeah.
Also.
So I'm cold also.
Also.
Or I'm also cold.
Yes. Right.
Also, and as well is the same thing.
Yes, I guess some words is beautiful, the pronunciation. For example, suddenly.
Yeah.
Suddenly is correct, the pronunciation.
Suddenly,
Suddenly
yeah.
is difficult for me sometimes. Suddenly.
Suddenly.
Right, it's good.
Yeah.
I learned the another word. It's difficult the pronunciation, but I am practice. The word is long suffering. Yes.
What is it?
Long suffering.
Long suffering?
Yes, long suffering.
Like this long.
Yeah. Hello, I'm here again. Hello.
So,
Sorry,
hello.
my cell phone sent for me the message. Your battery is bad.
It's bad. No problem.
Okay. Let's talk. I have 7 minutes. Tell me, is because I have curiosity. Curiosity is correct, the pronunciation?
Yeah.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Curiosity.
Sometimes do you have students that you don't understand nothing?
Yeah. I mean, I've had that before, but usually they aren't like students who make a reservation. Usually it's just random calls when they're like trying out the app for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, sometimes I can't even talk to them because they don't know anything, like nothing, no English. So
But who are they? Who are they? Is correct? No. Who are they? Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Who are
Who
they?
are they?
Yeah.
Brazilian people
Who are they?
or
No. I usually mostly the from India.
oh,
actually.
India. I think that between us, okay, between us. but I think that my friend told me that the pronunciation, the accent from India is very, very terrible.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to understand, but a lot of them like, because when you sign up for Cambly, you get like 5 minutes free or whatever.
5 minutes?
Yeah, you can like try out or test the app, yeah, for 5 minutes. I get a lot of calls of like Indian people testing out the app, but they don't know how to speak English, or they just don't speak. It's usually they have like 10 people around the camera at school or something. And they're just like, oh yeah, look.
Wow.
Like, okay.
Yes, difficult.
Yeah.
Yes. In my first class here, I have problems in understanding because, for example, the teacher told me, Marcelo, is your first time here on Cambly? I was thinking, what? Sorry, I don't understand. Cambly? What is Cambly? Cambly? I was thinking Cambly is what? Is
like a word.
Yes, the word in English, Cambly. Oh, Cambly is here. Is the app, is the program, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's difficult, but I am trying. I am trying to improve my English.
Yeah.
I am here, or better, I studied English for 1 year and a half.
Oh wow! No, your English is very good. Like,
thank you very much.
I can understand you. No problem. You're at the level where I can understand everything you're saying. The only thing is, like you were saying, is small grammar things, which is okay because you can improve that, but they'll still know what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's not like you say a sentence and I'm like, what is he saying? No, I get what your meaning is. So it's just like the little in between words. But
yes,
in a day
in my life, I wanted to enter here on Cambly, and I wanted to talk natural, like fluent. I can't, for example, I can't talk with the problem in my voice. It's terrible. I don't want to.
You just want to be able to like say it.
Yes, I wanted to say natural in the words in my brain. Right.
But all that is just practice. You know, there's no like quick solution to that. It's just once you speak more and more, then it will just be natural to just speak.
Yes,
so.
And I guess it's really beautiful when you can say the word correctly. The pronunciation is really beautiful, and I want you to do this very well. Well, I think that I can be happy because in 1 year and a half ago, right? Ago?
Yeah.
I had in the past. I had a bad English. Now my English have one level more.
That's good. So you would say has my English. Well, I have one more level of English.
I have one more level English.
Of English.
All right, good. And I can understand you.
English is very
because
perfect. But
sorry.
No, I was just saying English is very like difficult. All the little rules sometimes don't make sense, so you're doing very well.
Yes, and I can say it's good to hear you because your pronunciation is slowly for me because you know that if you speak quickly, I will don't understand you but you teach me very well. Julia,
okay, we have
I have 20 seconds. Thank you very much for your help.
Yes, thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I hope we can talk again.
Yes, open your schedule with me.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.